We were Jesus save me, blue jean baby, born in the USA. Trailer park truck stop, faded little map dots, New York to LA.
We're here with Brandon. Brandon's my classmate in criminal justice here at LCTI. And let's get into this topic. So Brandon, do you think the US should attack Syria in light of recent events like the chemical attacks?
Now, the issue I have is I think that if we do some kind of attack like we did last time, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, the most I think could happen is maybe Russia might say, "Hey, I don't like you doing this kind of thing," because that's pretty much what happened last time. Russia said, "All right, look, United States, what are you doing?" And because if you remember the last time they did another chemical attack before, this is not the first time. Yeah. So Russia apparently they were in collusion with this, so it could go both ways.
It could go both ways.
I don't think it would cause like a catastrophe like World War III, because that's a little too far-fetched to think right now. But I think we should take some form of action in some way, because we can't just let stuff like this fly. Because I believe the use of chemical weapons, according to the international laws of war and stuff, it's illegal. We can't use it. No bioweapons, things like that. So I personally think the U.S. should take some kind of action, whatever it could be, and just hope that other countries like Russia, they'll just
let it be.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that the missile strike that Syria experienced in their air base not too long ago, was it the U.S.? Was it Israel? Who do you think it was? Who was responsible for the missiles?
Which missiles are you talking about?
After the chemical attack, there was a missile strike on an air base that was used for military purposes in Syria. And there's been speculations that it could have been the U.S., it could have been Israel, could have been the opposition. But where could the opposition get their hands on those type of weapons? So who do you think would most likely have committed that attack?
I think the United States most likely committed this attack, because I remember President Trump, he wanted action being taken ASAP without any, hesitation. We sent out a Tomahawk cruise missile from one of the battleships or whichever ships that carry those, and then we struck one of their air bases, because that's pretty much where they're sending these chemical weapons to these people. They're using it via the air bases, so it's best to take out their supply first, before, instead of just going full-fledged.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you, Brandon.
Yep.
Hello, how you doing?
Okay, guys, we're here with Rocky. Again, he's another one of my criminal justice friends, and he's one of my closest friends. And Rocky, what do you think? Should the U.S. attack Syria?
No.
And why shouldn't they?
They should not do it because there is not enough evidence to prove that it was Assad who gassed his own citizens.
But I mean, it has happened before.
It has happened before.
And do you think the Syrians were responsible then?
I guess so, yes, because it was proven, but this just happened a day or two ago, so there really isn't enough evidence to prove that Assad was the one responsible.
Okay.
As the UN is calling for an investigation.
Do you think that, depending on the UN results, if they are found...
Depending on the results, we may have to do something about it, but even in that case, I still say no, we should not interfere
with foreign policy.
It is not our business to be attacking Assad's regime.
Sounds good.
It's
Thank
not
you,
our
Rocky.
responsibility.
Destiny's another one of my criminal justice classmates. And Destiny, so how you been?
Good, and you?
Good. Do you think the U.S. should attack Syria in light of the recent chemical attacks?
No.
No? Why don't you think that the U.S. should attack Syria?
Because it's uncalled for, and you're just going to start World War III all over again, and due to all the kids dying already, I don't think it's necessary.
So do you think that if we attacked, when I mean we, I mean the U.S., if we attacked Syria, do you think that Russia would get involved, North Korea would get involved?
Most definitely, because they don't like us anyways.
So
to attack someone else, I feel that they will unite
against us. And then just create a World War III.
And then all hell's going to break loose.
Well, thank you for your opinion.
We were